And we're back, baby. I said, let me end this one. It just ended the whole damn thing, guys. I don't know what happened. It was showing me that the shorts, it was showing me that I had 2 horizontal lives going, so I went to end 1 horizontal live. It just ended everything. Anyways, I don't care about that. Hope everybody turned out good today. Everybody was green. We are on the rocket scooter, looking like we might come close to the DD band, which obviously I'm gonna nail a banger long off of if we do. And then right below that, if it doesn't work out, we have our overnight hedge pressure. So that's what we're working with. Sorry guys, everybody come back. Come on back. I'm sorry. Hey, market vision ain't first this time. Market vision ain't first this time. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Noob mistake. Noob mistake. Let me reshare this. Mochi, can you do me a favor? Mochi, are you here? Market Vision said, what's going on? Don't mess with the old guy like this. Market Vision, you're not first anymore. I tell you, that's what's going on. You didn't beat him now. Can you delete those 2 lives that lasted for like 2 seconds? Or whatever the ones recently that just, I want to, because I don't want people joining that thinking that's the live, because I posted it out on socials. Please and thank you. Thank you, Mochi Bear. Let me reshare this back in the Discord real quick, guys. Hopefully we get down this DD band, because I would love to get a banger long. Oh, I put the wrong thumbnail too. If that's something you can change, Mochi, change that too. The thumbnail's wrong. If you can. If you can't, no biggie. All right. We'll wait for everybody to get back in here. Hyped to see this stream. Y'all see how this plays out. Yeah, Brennan. This is so basically so during Asia session, right? We have close, okay? Now we don't have open to go off of, so we don't have a half gap, right? But we do have close. We have and then we have our hedge pressures, right? We have our DD bands and we have our hedge pressure. So the DD bands will play off of like margin calls, right? So that's kind of how they work. And then these hedge pressures are going to be off of options, okay? So obviously if we come down, we tap this one, I'm going to long. If it fails, let me get my IP pin real quick. We got 3 giveaways tonight, guys. We're gonna be doing 3 giveaways. I want to see Zaid win one. Zaid, are you even here? That's why you don't ever win no giveaways. That man ain't even here. But yeah, how'd you guys do today? Did you have a good day? I nailed out all 3 of my accounts within like the first 30 minutes. And then I was trying to catch this long off of POC, because this was off of POC of the previous day. I was trying to catch this long and it kept coming down and like wicking me out, and I'm really down on my trade day now. My aqua futures I haven't touched, but my trade day I only needed like 400 to pass, and now I'm pretty much down to like 400 before it's blown. So I think I messed that account up. But anyway, so trade plan is obviously if it comes down here and I'm going to, you know, I'm gonna long right there, and then if it chops and fails and comes back down, then I'll probably hold until we get down to the hedge pressure here, and then I will I will probably add one more in right there. And then if that fails, then I will get out. So that's my trade plan since we're rapidly descending down there. I got to figure out though, this one thing about this platform that I'm not liking. Any of you guys that have used the rocket scooter platform, that's when I move my chart, and you guys know I love scaling my chart to where I want it. Watch, it'll automatically just kind of go back. That's the one thing that I kind of, Zayd said no. Zayd's like, nope, not here. There's only the vertical stream tonight. No, Savvy, you can jump over to the horizontal. Here. I had a little noob error. You can fix it. How do you fix it, Futures? Oh, and sorry, Futures Trader, earlier I saw your question, but I didn't have it set up all the way or whatever, so I didn't have the levels yet. That's why I didn't answer you. I'm trying to figure it out now. Yeah, so I went into settings. I did see in scale there's this auto placement, but I mean I've tried to do like stack right. It doesn't. See, look, it doesn't make a difference. I don't think it makes a difference. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. So I'll just keep that on auto. I want to move that down to 12 hours. I like the dates to look like the way we write them. There we go, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, so much easier to read for me. Settings over here doesn't have reset price scale, Alt R, that's just telling you how to do it. If you want to hotkey it, auto just actually auto puts it. So if I click it, it'll just auto put it. Okay. So not really sure. Maybe that's just how it works, but that's fine. It's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. Found it. I hate vertical. No problem. Everybody that's on the vertical shorts, what's going on? Hope you guys are having a green day today. Punisher, welcome, dear Botrix. Don't you be welcome, Botrix. It's the bot that won't leave. That damn thing will not leave. It's an auto fit. Bowser, how do I fix it? Do you know? All right, back, baby. Let's go. Race to wins. Check DM. Okay. Let me check the DM. Reset price scale, auto fit data to screen. Yeah, but where did you find that at? Did you find that right here? Yeah, but now I can't move it. Oh, I see. So it's like, wait, let's see if that works. No, it didn't work. And honestly, that makes it to where you can't really move it. I like it. Lock price at ratio. Let's see if that changes. Let's see if that changes anything. No. Okay, let's do scale price chart only. Let me get it the way I like it. Go, baby. Come on, man. It's okay. It's all right. I guess it's just how it's got to be, I guess. It's just how it's got to be. Refresh liquidity maps, indicator. Yeah, it's fine. I'll get used to it. No biggie. Damn it. Mine doesn't do that. Yours doesn't do that? It's just my luck, right? Because it knows that I like to move my charts around a lot, so it's just gonna mess with me. Alright, so we started right about... Let's see, where did we start at? We started right here. Amateur. Yeah, I know, Zabe. I am an amateur when it comes to this. But we're going to learn it. We're going to learn it together. All right, so I do have, while we're waiting for that to come down, 2 DD band, which, by the way, guys, this is the Rocket Scooter platform. If anybody wants to try it out, just let me know. I can get you a little bit of a discount on there, but let me know if you guys want to try it out. It does come with the platform, which it basically has resilience, which is a very nice indicator that lets you know if the stocks are bullish or not. It has hedge pressures that show you exactly where, more than likely, if it's going to bounce or where it's going to have volume at, not bounce. There's going to be volume at these levels, right? And then also it gives you access to the Discord, which has Rocket Scooters Bootcamp. Hold up, you did not make the Rocket Scooter team? No, I blew my account, but I gotta reset it. I'm gonna reset it tomorrow. I just didn't want to reset it today because I didn't know what Tradeify was doing for that whole, like, if you blew your account using micros and minis and all that stuff. So I'm just waiting. Your voice is soft like a lady. Anytime I join, all you talk about is your site. Take a break, man, and just trade. That's so funny because this is like the first time I've ever had this on my stream. So I don't think you really know what you're talking about, Daily. And I don't have a site. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being a viewer. Soft like a lady. Yeah. No, I'm gonna reset my account tomorrow. And I take plenty of trades. Anyways, so while we're waiting for that to come down to DD band, I'm gonna chart out for my Aqua Futures. I got 2 25k accounts. I'm gonna try the 25ks. I've been doing 50k accounts, but if you guys have noticed, I've been trying to like branch out and try new things, like the instant funded from HyperTicks. My first time having one of those 25k accounts on Aqua. It's my first time having these, so we'll see. Slow grind to death. Yep. All right, so it almost looks like it's wanting to retrace and tap this gap, right? Looking at the daily chart here. We've already crossed through, so how I normally draw out these levels right here, we've already crossed through that. So really, if I see it come back over and close back above this, but honestly, I don't like the price action. Normally, whenever we break through external, it usually kind of comes back up violently, and it hasn't. Therefore, looking more like I'm thinking it's wanting to come down. So that's how we're looking on the daily. Daily's just kind of looking like it's wanting to move on down. I'm gonna mark out where this gap is at. Yeah, so not really a whole lot to play off of. I'm gonna mark out the value areas. They played out pretty well for me today from Sunday's mark out. If you guys are in the Discord actively, you see me posting my trades off of these value areas like almost every day. And pretty much once they hit, I'm done for the day. And if any of you guys would like to learn how I trade off of them, just hit me up in the Discord. Now, obviously, this will be for tomorrow. But let's see what's my notes. Lock them down, lock them down. Okay. So yeah, we broke down the previous daily. We came up with like bear flag. Didn't really get much of a violent pushback in, except for that little one right there. But besides that, after it just kind of bear flagged and started coming down. So it makes me think that normally most daily candles will come in, and as soon as it wicks through this external liquidity, it'll immediately start pushing up on bullish days. Because it did not do that, I'm not thinking it's going to be bullish anytime soon. So looking for the shorts or the long off of those pressures. So let me see. Let me save this. So on these, all right, so on these 25K accounts with Aqua Future, I'm aiming for $600 a day. It's pretty much exactly half of the 50K. So the 50K is like 1200 is what I aim for. On the 25, it's going to be this. I made 592 on this one and 511 on this one. So far looking pretty clean. And I'm playing MNQ for these, by the way, just letting you guys know. Just because I don't want to oversize. Where's the 58? The 58's right there. Got the volume profile, got the 58, got the VWAP. We got them all. Just my styles. The short stream tonight. I always have the short stream going. I have the short stream going and I have the horizontal stream going. If you guys on the short side want to come over to the horizontal side and you want to get off that short bus, just click that link that I put in chat for you right there. Did you receive a payout on Aqua Futures? I have not. No. I've only been trading since April and I've only received 2 payouts. But I will receive a payout on Aqua Futures. It's going to happen. Well, have you gotten one yet, Ramel? It's been a rough day for you. Yeah, so it was a great day for me for New York session. I mean, I banged out $900 trade with trade day, and then got my 600 on both of these accounts, the Aqua Futures. But I literally, my trade day is like, it's probably done for. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty mad at myself for that one, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much. Jess Trades, what's going on, Jess Trades? How are we all? We are doing great. We'll go ahead and do a giveaway now for you guys. Hello, everyone. What's up, Scalperos? Scalperos? John in the house. What's up, John? Only waves. Let me see if Lotto Call plays on SPX. One day you have to teach me SPX. I've never traded it, but I know it's pretty much the same. But your voice today is low. My voice is low. Mic check, 1 2 3. My volume doesn't look low. It has been getting cold here. Let me adjust this maybe. It has been getting colder here. So I could be getting sick. I don't want to be sick. Anytime it gets like sub 60 degrees in Florida, everybody gets sick. I like the short bus. It lets me breathe better than I talk to people. True that. How do I enter the giveaway, Scalpero? So you can join. How do you guys want to run the first giveaway? You want to do Botrix? Let's do Botrix. Let's get the chat rate going. So let me pull up a Botrix. Trying to think what account do we want to do first. So we have an Apex account of any size. We have an Aqua Futures account, and we have a HyperTicks account. So which one do we want to give away first? Let's see. No Botrix. I'm not going premium. Somebody said Apex. Okay, we'll do the Apex giveaway first. It could be account size of any of your choosing. Okay. Subscribers get 2 times entry. So if you're not subscribed, I would suggest you subscribe. Use code RED. That's right. If you guys haven't tried Apex, they do have a good deal going on this month. And let me pull it up real quick and I'll tell you. What's up, JLD54? JLD, do me a favor. Type in Apex. Okay, never mind. All right, so you guys over there on the short bus, on the shorts live for y'all that are new, click this. You need to come over to the horizontal to enter the giveaway. Come over to the horizontal stream by clicking on that link in the chat and just type in Apex. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it worked on both sides. Look at Botrix being on it, boys. Let's go. Never mind. You guys can stay on the short bus if you want to. It is working on both sides. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty dope. But yeah, if you guys have not tried Apex yet, they have a good deal going on. Definitely worth trying. They have one of the larger profit splits. It's 100% of your first 25K you make. You can also scale up to 20 accounts and copy trade at one time, which is awesome because, you know, if you try to get a $1,000 payout, you could do that times 20. You can make a $20,000 payout for the same amount of work. And then also they're pretty cheap. So they're very reputable. And they've been working on some things as well, guys. They've been changing around their dashboard, trying to, I think, modernize. Let me look and see what the current deal is with them right now. So the current deal... Okay, so the current deal with Apex is... if I can find it. Oh, you know what? What am I looking for? I have it in my Discord. So the current... And also, guys, if you come to the Discord right here under prop discount on announcements, it'll tell you right here. So right now they have 70% off, but it's only $40 lifetime PA fees. So 70% off. That's what, like, depending on what account size, probably like 30 bucks, 40 bucks, and then you're only paying 40, so about $80 all in. Daylight saving, and the beauty of it is that's if you pass the eval, right? You're not paying a whole lot up front for the eval, and then you just fail it, and then at that point you're like, dang, I wasted money, right? So it's a really good deal to load up, especially if you want to try to copy trade like 5 of them or 10 of them at a time to get a big payout. Definitely good to go. So 70% off, 70 off first month, and recurring. So this will stay. Usually they have like a 80% off, but after your first month it goes to like 50% or something. It's a 1 data pass, and this is the cheapest funded accounts that you can get with Apex that they've ever had, right? So that's really good. Like, now's the best time pricing. This will run until November 5th. So if you get those, it locks that in for you guys. And once again, if you do want to check them out, use code RED, like the Mountain Dew. Okay. All right, let's get a song pumping. Whose song do we want to listen to tonight? Let's go to, where's Future? Future's Market. Let me see. Did I pin our song? I did. All right. Futures Trader 420 made this one. Let's go, baby. Very, very low. I like how he says that. The very, very low. You still have BTO, you still pay a monthly fee. I'm not really sure what you're asking, Charles. Mario, you gotta type in Apex. How to join Red, please. Yeah, Maro, you just type in Apex. Right here, guys. You guys don't mind, hit the like button, share the live. There you go. You guys just gotta spam Apex. That's all you do. Spam Apex. The more times you spam it, the better chance you got to win it. AKA get that chat rate up. Red Candle Nation, no. Looked like it couldn't give us that DD band down there. I might have to jump in on this long if EMA starts holding up. There we go, Just Trades. Pump it, Just Trades. Pump it. You got 3? Can you get another one? Can you give me 5? 10 more. 10 more. Like it's push-ups. Okay, let's go ahead. I was going to play another song because I'm just kind of feeling the songs tonight. But you know what? We got to get in some trades. We got to give the people what they want. All right, so we're going to go ahead, and I appreciate you, Just Trades. Also, Just Trades, if you want to jump over to the horizontal, if you like seeing the whole screen, you can jump on over. I know you're part of the fam. All right, let's get it going. Everybody get in. Everybody in. I think you guys are all in there. So let's go ahead and run it. Let's run it, baby. Dang, y'all got that chat rate up to 119. Just Jess and Mara over there, though. They're pumping it. LS Carl's in there. It's a race. It's a race. I'm surprised this short bus is keeping up with you guys. That's pretty sad, actually, for y'all. Great for them, though. All right, let's go ahead and once again, if you're subscribed, you'll get 2 entries. So if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and let's run it. It's not gonna copy our participants. Oh, we can copy the participants. That's how you do the duck races. I get it. I get it. We're not gonna do that though, because we got stuff to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and run it. Here we go. I think everybody's in. Let's go, baby. Who's gonna be winner number 1 of tonight? HyperTicks. HyperTicks, you gotta chat in. You gotta post something in the chat. You got 50 seconds. Shh, nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Oh, look at Adam. He had to sit there and ping him and all that. I'm just kidding. Congratulations, HyperTicks. Do me a favor, Kidder. If you can join the Discord, here, I'll link it in the chat right there below you. If you can join that and send me a message, all you got to do is basically just come into the Discord. And I'll show you really quickly. Come into the Discord, and then where you see owner up here to the top right, just right click and message me, and I'll send you over. So it's an Apex account, any size you want. So if you want to do a 50K, if you want to do a 300K, whatever you want to do, okay? So, all right, so we know where we're sitting at on Rocket Scooter right here. It keeps scaling, so I'm gonna jump over to the Project X. That way I can kind of get better feel here. We do tomorrow. I know. Listen, I was. Hey, you could. It's over. It's over, Rover. You can't just jump on the next live, and you got to wait for the next giveaway. We'll have another giveaway in about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 20. All right, there we go. Now we can get zoomed in. All right, so we came up, we touched the nearest supply zone right there. Came up, tapped that, went down, took out this low. Is it gonna pump now, or are we gonna create another little head and shoulders right here? That's the question. Usually after it pumps like this, we break the low. It usually gets another move up. I could technically, we were getting close to DD, right? So I could technically long, but I think I should wait. I think what I could do, all right, so I'm on mini, so this is how I'm going to play it. I'm going to put in 3 minis here. No, I'm going to do 2 minis. I'm going to do 2 minis here. Order filled. I'm sorry, not minis, micros. 2 micros here. And then I'll let it run all the way to this low. I'll add on another 2 if it goes to break this low. And then once when we hit DD, then I'll probably add in like 5. 3 or 5, somewhere around there. Have you tried Take Profit Trader? They offer giveaways for people that stream, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, I can get affiliated with Take Profit Trader. They're a great company too, don't get me wrong, guys. It's just I like Trade Day, Romel. And Trade Day is very comparable to Take Profit Trader. I don't want too many. Like I get offers in my emails like daily of different prop firms that want me to like affiliate with them. But the thing is like I don't want to. I don't have too many, right? Like I just want to have like a niche on each one for you guys. I don't want to have like a lot of them. I want, the cheapest end of day, the cheapest all around, the well-rounded one like My Funded Futures, the fastest to pay out like Funded Next, the Trade Day, which is your daily payout like Take Profit Trader, right? So I don't have a need to have like all of them. As long as we cover all the niches, then we're pretty much set on it. You know what I mean? But I do appreciate you giving me some feedback there. If anything ever happens with Trade Day, then I definitely will take Profit Traders offer. Good evening. Welcome back, Mikey. You guys that are on the shorts live, can you see the screen well? So there's two different styles for the shorts live. There's the one that you see now where it's just like you can see the whole screen. And then there's another one that I can do where I can stretch the screen out to where you would only see like this. Like, see where I'm drawing these blue lines? You would only see that, but it would be bigger. So you wouldn't see anything on the outsides, but this would be bigger. What do you think's nicer? Since you guys like watching the shorts live, I do want to make it better for you guys, but let me know if you would like that better or if you think the way it looks now is better. You know these E-valves are controlled by prop firms, right? What do you mean the E-valves are controlled by prop firms? I was like, damn, bro. Bro is going to allow with 3. Yeah, print it. No, not on a 20, like on a 50K account. Yeah, I might do that, but on a 25K, no, I gotta keep it light because it's a lot smaller size. You gotta win a lot smaller size. You can lose. So, all right. I think at this point, I'll just move it to break even. Right, we're getting a little move up. What am I talking about? Yeah, we'll just move it to break even. That way, if it breaks lower at this point, then I'll just get in. I'll get in down here with it. Okay, Apex. They handle your proper account, not the platform. Oh, you think that's true, Jolly? You're like starting like a eValve conspiracy or something like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've felt that way before. There was a time where like when I get my funded accounts, I'm like, no matter what trade I do, it always seems to lose, right? And it's like, it's like it's almost like they know. Sup, Shabuzi? I wish I could play some Shabuzi. That'd be cool. What's up, Mamin Sharif? Am I delayed and haven't seen the giveaway winner yet? The giveaway winner is oh, you've won before too. That's cool. You're a repeat winner. He said thanks for another win. You're welcome, brother. I don't want to. You're gonna have to wait till after the stream though, and I'll send it over just because I got my giveaways on an Excel. Now that we're gonna have 3 every stream for this whole month, guys. And God forbid if that thing popped up on this screen and not that screen, I'm not chancing it. Not that I don't trust Red Candle Nation, but you never know. There might be somebody over there on that short bus that might be like, so let's snag it, screenshot real quick. So any of the giveaways throughout the stream tonight, it will be given to you right after the stream ends, just to let you guys know. Oh, Jazz Trades got me too. Look at this. They always, do I do that a lot or something? Like, I don't realize I do that. That's too funny. Too funny. What's up, Red from Egypt? Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I like, I bought a hookah from Egypt. It was Khalil Mamoon. Have you ever heard of those before, Sharif? The Khalil Mamoon hookahs? Long or short? I want to go long. I'm just waiting to Waiting for it. It's clearly wanting to drop here. Actually, honestly, I could probably just short this. Let's just short it. Let's short this bad boy.
Order filled.
Let's say, where's the nearest? Right about there. It's clearly wanting to just continue going down, right? So why wait? Why wait for it to go down to hit the DD band or something? I'll just short it. There are some prop firms that have the capital and ability to manipulate markets. The main thing I'm worried about is the data feed. Yeah, but think about that logically though, right? Yeah, they have the money, they could enter in the market. But do you know how many traders they have? You think everybody's entering in at the same exact time at the same exact place? They'd have to be like, I don't know, they'd have to have some manpower to do that. Because they'd have to be reading the data at the same time. They would have to have people buying and selling at the same time. Like, there's just a lot. You on Rocket Scooter? Jason, yes, we are on Rocket Scooter. Right here. Waiting for a tap of one of these two. Obviously, I'd like to long, but it's continuously grinding down. So I'm just in a quick short to try to scalp, maybe move back down to this bottom right here. Well, these are our pivots, right? So basically from here, looking for volume. If that breaks, I gotta figure out how to fix this. If that breaks, then on this orange line here, and then if it just starts being bullish, which we're kind of far away, right? But if it starts being bullish and comes up past close to this one, then obviously that's another long from there to the DD band up. So that's kind of how you look at it from the Asian session perspective. Let's see. So that's the thing. Like sometimes with these Asia sessions, if you get on the right side of the trade right out of open, it likes to just gradually grind one way. I mean, you get either the gradual grind one way or you get chop suey, right? Which then you can just play the range from top to bottom. If you can identify that's what it's doing. But tonight just seems like a gradual grind down. I see you like shisha. Yes, I do. I do. E-valves are automated. We are not even trading the real market. That's true. It's just simulated money. It's not even real money. Anytime I put an order in, it doesn't even make a heat signature on the books. You could definitely code a bot to manipulate data feed in real time. Yeah, but the thing is though, if you did that and say I got TradingView pulled up and I'm looking at the charts and it's going one way and the prop firms going the other, they'd have a lot of legal trouble, wouldn't they? I don't think they're gonna risk that. I don't see them risking that, unfortunately. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but it's just very unlikely. Um, Especially with the amount of traders they have. why do you think they would just target you? You know what I mean? And they wouldn't even have to do this, guys. And I'm not saying prop firms would ever do this, right? They wouldn't even have to do this. All they'd have to do is when you go to request a payout, just deny it. Wouldn't that be a hell of a lot easier? I'm just saying. That would be a lot easier. Do you trade off of MHP? I mark out MHP every day. Probably the best signal thing I've got from Matt. Yeah, MHP is obviously a very strong pivot. So is the weekly one, the blue line if you watch him. Um, there's multiple pivots that he trades off of, and it all depends on how the indicators are signaling, right? If they're signaling like high resilience and everything's looking good, then you could trade just off half gap. You don't even have to wait for. But during Asia session, during our and I'll pull it back up, during our session that we stream, we have 4 pivots to play off of. Well, technically 5, right? We have close, we have the DD band here, we have, so the DD bands, they play off of margin calls, right? So basically, if it comes down and comes to this, more than likely we're going to find volume out of that to keep it from going haywire if it breaks through. If it does whatever seem to break through, then the orange and the blue line are playing off of your options, your hedge pressures. So we have those 4 different pivots. Now, obviously, if you like trading like Matt, then he always looks at the greater market and being bullish. So he'll mainly trade the volume spike off of these pivots, and then if it fails them, he'll usually trim or get out. And then typically, what will happen is once when it comes back and reclaims one of these pivots, then they'll push back in, right? Depending off of a multitude of confluences, but the way that I'm going to trade it is basically a little bit with my style mixed with the pivots. So right now I'm just shorting because the EMA is below the VWAP, right? And then looking at the volume here, we've come out of this volume, came back, retapped it from the bottom, and then it moved down into here, and now it's slowly building up like a valued area. Hopefully we'll continue to drop out of it and create another one. And so I'm gonna short. If it gets close to this band, I'm gonna obviously get out probably once when it breaks this low anyways, but I have confluences on the short side, so that's why I'm shorting right now. So that's how we're playing it. Yeah, I got it, Market Vision, and we'll set that up. I'm not gonna do it right this second, but we'll set it up. Okay, first TP smashed. Oh, let's go, baby. TP smash. First win of the night. Who's that guy there that said I don't take trades? Boom, baby. We take trades? We take trades? What do you mean? Wes is inbound. Let's go, Wesley. My main man's right there. Rocket Scooter has changed my trading for the better. Same for me. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't went through the boot camp, right? But I've watched Matt enough to pretty much know how he trades. Now, I'm not saying I shouldn't do the boot camp, and eventually I will do the boot camp. I'm honestly, the only reason why I'm not doing it now is because I'm just waiting for the update, because he's going to be updating it here soon to reflect the updates on the platform. So once when that happens, I probably will go through it. But I've watched him enough to where he has made an impact on my trading, and he's taught me some things just from watching him that has now don't get me wrong, I like to short more than Matt likes to short. That's one of the differences, but he's definitely taught me to long a lot more, right? And I've noticed that majority of my wins do come from longs. I mean, I can spot, good shorts, but I have a higher win rate on longing. So there's a lot of confluence with that. Let me see here. Kelly, what's up, Kelly? Kelly in the building. Indian Burn. Wes must just finish his stream up. We're about to run another giveaway for you guys. We've done one so far. We have another stream. We have 2 more streams for the night. Or 2 more streams. We have 2 more giveaways for the night. We're going to be doing 3 giveaways every night for this whole month. So, and then we're also going to have, so I'm changing probably this week, and I'll go in the Discord and I'll change it. I'm gonna put out an announcement in the Discord. So we're gonna do a chartist of the month. So whoever has the best chart art at the end of the month, so if going from November to December 1st, whoever has the best chart art, which we can vote for, will win a giveaway. And then whoever has the trade of the month, so whatever your best trade is, you can only have one, right? If you have more than one in there, then starting from November 1st, if you post it prior to November 1st, don't worry about it. But moving from November 1st, if you have more than one, you got to delete it. If you get one that's better than the one you posted, then you delete the one that you posted and put the new one in there, right? But it's whoever has the best trade of the month will win a giveaway, and whoever has, so it'll be right here in these channels. Let's see. My eyeballs are burning. Okay, so if you look down right here where it says trade of the week, I gotta change that to trade of the month. But you gotta come in here and put your best trade. You need to show that you actually are in the trade. Don't just show like, here's some candles in a line, right? Because I could just come in and be like, look guys, this was my best trade right here. I entered right here and I followed it all the way down to here and I got out right there. Best trade, baby. No, you can't do that. You gotta actually put in, you gotta see, it's gotta be able to, like, you can see your trade, like you're actually in the trade, right? So you want that, and then you want to just put like your trade idea, like what made you join that trade, how did you manage the trade as far as in risk management? Did you trail? Did you have an exact level you were aiming for? Stuff like that is what we'll be looking for, right? And then the chart art. Obviously, the chart art is you come in here and you make you some chart art, right? Pretty little sunflower right here by Bay. We got a nice little dinosaur. That dinosaur is clean though. What is that? T-Rex? That T-Rex, no, it's got too big of arms for T-Rex. It's probably like a raptor or something. I don't know. But that's really clean. Clove got the old what's that show for us 90 kids when we were younger? The one that had like the robot and the one guy sitting in the movie theater and they were watching the screen and it would pull up like these clips. That's what this reminds me of. Got a little NASCAR going, right? Little spaceship. Yeah, so a little pre magic in it for Batman. I don't want to say what's about to go on here, but we can figure that out on our own. Clearly this person longed. Take my strong hand. But yeah, if you have the best chart art, right, then you'll win a giveaway at the end of the month. Same ordeal with that one, okay? Mr. Science, yes, that was it. Wes in the building. What's up, Wesley? I hope you had a good stream, brother. And if you guys haven't followed Wesley, you should definitely follow him. He's a really good trader. He's a good streamer as well. I used to say that I'm prettier than him, but he's kind of growing on me. He might be a little, little better, but not much. Not much. You guys on the short side, let me see. Thomas Giblin, what's up, Thomas? How are you doing tonight? Market video. Yep. Yeah, market vision, got it. If you guys don't mind, smash the like button. We can run another giveaway here in just a few minutes. We'll run another giveaway for you guys. I'm actively watching. This is the Rocket Scooter platform for you guys that haven't used it before. They plot out very good pivots that are utilized through DD bands, which is based off of margin calls, margins basically, and hedge pressures, which are based off of options, all calculated over from the QQQ and SPY. They also had some indicators in here, resilience, that kind of show you if the stocks are bullish or bearish, which is a very good confluence. And they have a really good boot camp, probably one of the best training courses in futures trading out there. So if any of you guys are interested in getting this, let me know in the Discord and I will get you a link or a code that will give you a discount on it. But yeah, okay, so we are just swept this bottom, getting a push up. I might just short again. Why not? This thing is looking like, so let's scale one there. He got 5K now. Infinity got 1K. Both did yesterday. Wait, what now? What did I miss? Wes is in the building. Unleash your imaginations. Oh, very creative. Yeah, y'all like that. Y'all like my chart art? Yeah. What's up, Harrison? But yeah, guys, it's gonna be a good month. 3 giveaways every night for this month is a very nice month, and that's thanks to you guys for smashing code red. Like I told y'all in the beginning when we first started out, if you guys smash code red, then we're gonna bring more giveaways. So we went from one a night, well, we went from none a night to one once in a while to one a night, and just jumped straight up to 3 a night, right? So we are we're growing. Maybe by December we'll be hitting 5 a night. That's the goal. Probably scale another one in right there.
Order filled.
Okay, got out of that one. All right. Look how it perfectly just the EMA, the candle blocker 58 just cuddled that thing. It just cuddled it. Come on, DD band. Do you think we'll see a DD band hit tonight? That'll be nice. At least we can show off or showcase the volume that these pivots provide, which would be really nice for you guys that haven't used it yet. You guys on the short bus, what y'all saying over there? Apex Morrow still pumping Apex. Listen, giveaways over, brother, but keep spamming it. That chat rate is nice. I like it. I appreciate you. I've been running up the score tonight. Loving the movement over 1200. Yeah. MGH, what's up, brother? Yeah, so as far as in already have limits set for DD open. Yeah, Sip it said I'm already ready for it, baby. Nice, congrats, Indian Burn. Yeah, good job, Indian Burn, on that. I love the Asian Nights that are like this, because some Asian Nights they're just like this. They'll just trend one way, and that's it. It's just if you can catch that trend early and you can identify it, then you're kind of golden all night, right? So Asia either does that, which is these are like the best nights, or it has the nights where it's just chop suey. And those nights you can still trade it. You just have to identify that it's basically going to go sideways and just pretty much top from bottom, long, short, long, short. You know, that's really the only way to do that. Those are harder though because of the fact that it's harder to identify that it's going to be a chop zone, right? Like that's the problem. But the Asia sessions that just trend one way are definitely the best to trade on. All right, so we need to come down to So 900. We're getting pretty close. We're at 934s right now. I'm not gonna short this little reversal, no, because it's, as you can tell, it's getting steeper, right? And so when it gets steeper like that, when it does decide to pull back, it's gonna have a harder pullback, right? And so I don't want to get caught in that. Now once when it has that harder pullback, and then it does like this thing and it starts kind of like rounding a little bit, then I'll get back. I'd rather get back in the short there. That way, if I'm wrong, I'm not wrong by much. Stop loss right there. You know what I mean? Not wrong by much. Whereas if you're wrong right here, how do you know? Like, are you just gonna stop there? Which it could very well just come here, tap halfway to this fair value, and then move back down. You know what I mean? Like, it's just harder to identify your levels that way. It's kind of like it did here, right? Like it had a nice little run up, chop, pumped up, pumped down, and then you can see it was kind of rolling. It was kind of rolling over. It was losing steam. My best shorts are whenever we're shorting and then it pumps up, gets a rally, and then it starts rounding, right? And then I can identify usually right about there that it's rounding, and I get in the short, and then those are always my best shorts. Just like my best longs are always whenever like we have previous daily low and it comes down and pops, it comes up and does this thing. Those are like my best longs, and then it moves up. I'm not saying it can't keep dropping. I'm just saying because it's getting sharper, it's just more scarier for me personally. Bixra, do we get 25,850 tonight? Maybe. It's possible. Hello, brother. What kind of strategies do you use? Do you trade with the market? Yeah. I mean, I don't like going against the trend, but I do like catching trend reversals, you know what I mean? But they're always hard, right? Like you're more likely to fail getting a trend reversal than just taking the trend. The longer I trade, the more I realize catching trend reversals are definitely flashier and definitely bigger trades. But your chances of catching a trend reversal versus, you could take 10 trades on a trend and 10 trades on trying to catch a trend reversal, right? So, what exactly is the EMA 58? Oh, Jason must be new here, guys. He must be new to Red Candle Nation. You don't know this is right here. See this white line that just seems to just keep slapping the candles right back down as soon as it touches it. It's called a candle blocker. It's the EMA 58. It's so good. It's so good that we're gonna make a T-shirt with it. Not only are we gonna make a T-shirt with it, it's even claimed a spot for a sticker. Boom, in the Discord. The candle blocker 58. It's a really good EMA number to use for NQ sub 5 minutes. So if you're on 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute, 2 minute, it works pretty well on NQ. Some people say it works well in gold. I've been using the 50 EMA 57. Are you trying to front ram me, Randall? Do y'all hear this? Randall's out here using the 57 just so he could front ram me. That is insane. The The level people will go to win a trade around here is crazy. Randall gets it. Next, but this is what happens, Randall, okay? The 58's perfect. You're going to go on and start using the 57, and then other people are going to go on and use the 57. Then someone's going to come along and start using the 56, and then the 58 is slowly going to lose its stride, and then I'm going to have to change all these damn t-shirts. So I appreciate you. Just stick with the 58, brother. Okay? Got a good thing going. Don't mess it up. That 53. Okay, I'm done with y'all. Y'all spitting out random numbers now. 58's like on point textbook. Y'all spitting out random numbers at this point. I'm not sure I'm digging it. Chris is still on the 9. That was used back in like, I don't know, like 1909. I don't think that thing works anymore, does it? I tried to use the 9 one time and I was like, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. And then I lost all of those trades and I was like, okay, I'm not using this one anymore. 10 to 61. Yeah. Yeah, they had, what is it, the 9 and 21, the 50, the 200. That's the very popular ones, right? But do they cuddle these candles like this? This right here is like the mama EMA, right? It's always just cuddling its little babies. You can't beat it. What if 58 is random? Sir, I'm showing you facts right now. This is proof. There's no random about this. You just have to have eyeballs and then you can understand it. You know what I mean? That's all. All right, guys, let's do another giveaway. You guys on the short bus over there, y'all still awake? You still with us? We're going to do a giveaway. If you guys want to join over here, where there's a lot more chatters that I barely can keep up with, and you want to add to it, the eyeball strain I got going on, you can click that and join over. And also, if you guys don't mind, smash the like button. We're winning trades. We're joking. We're having fun. Trying to make fun of the EMA 58. I'm not allowing it. We got Rocket Scooter. What else can you ask for, guys? You know what I mean? Like, this is it. This is the holy grail of streams. You got 3 giveaways during Asia session when it's low volume of people, better chances of winning, your best odds. You know, like, you really... And you got me. I'm cute as hell. There is much more you can ask for. So while we're here enjoying ourselves, let's do another giveaway. You guys want to do Aqua Futures or HyperTicks? Which one y'all want to do? We're just going to start spamming Hyper, Apex, Aqua. What y'all going to do when I do the Funded Next giveaway? You're going to be out of here. All right, we're getting real close. Somebody remember 25,900. When y'all see 25,900, just start spamming DD, DD, double D's. That way I know to jump on it. All right, so we got Hyper, we got Aqua, we got Alpha. Alpha? It's Aqua Futures, not Alpha Futures. Alpha Futures cool too, though. I like them too, but no, it's Aqua Futures. Let's see here. So it looks like more people are saying Aqua. We're going to do a Funded Next giveaway sometime. We're going to have 2 Funded Next giveaways sometime this month. We're going to have 5. I think we might have 5 top ones. I think maybe. Got to find out. But and then we'll have a bunch of Aqua Futures, Apex, HyperTicks. All right, so let's do the HyperTicks. 150K end of day trade day. Listen, if you guys smash some code red on trade days, we'll get some trade day giveaways. I've already talked to them. They've already told me they're willing to give. They have it in a basket, like a little fruit basket, right? Looking all pretty. And they're ready to hand it over. But until that code red is used, they're being stingy with it. You know what I mean? So once when that happens, though, we get that basket and break you guys off all a piece of fruit with it. Zayd, trade day. He didn't say so. Yeah, no, I didn't say trade day. But I want some trade day giveaways for you guys because I personally love trade day. I love trade day. This thing is looking more bearish than a bear. This is bearier than a bear. It is about to droop. It's about to droop. Not financial advice. All this is fake monopoly. According to Jolly, it's like manipulated fake monopoly money. Like Jolly's basically saying this is monopoly money, and the prop firm's the banker. And every time you go to the bathroom, they're like, "I'm gonna slide a little 500. I'm gonna slide another little 500. Put it over in my bankroll." That's Jolly's conspiracy theory on the monopoly money. He thinks that they're the banker. Well, did Next won't give Pine a code? Why not? Why wouldn't they give Pine a code? Pine's been streaming for a long time. He's got a lot of numbers and he's a great streamer. They better give him a code if they know what's good for him. Pine, if you're here, do I need to reach out to Fun It Next and let him know? Cause I'll let him know. I'll tell all of Red Candle Nation to go let him know. We'll get a whole party, and we'll go over there. How I get some of that Monopoly money? Walmart, it's like $20, and then you buy the game, and you go home, and you can just take it, just throw it, pretend like it's real money, and feel real nice for a night. Until you have to pick it all up, and then you're like, damn it, that was a dumb idea. All right, looks like more people are saying HyperTicks. Okay, so we'll do a HyperTicks. He didn't start the bot yet. Yeah, let's do the. Do you guys want to do Rumble, or do you want to do Botrix, or do you want to do like a Twitter picker? I did make a Twitter. Let's do that because I need you guys to like follow me on Twitter a little bit because I'm got some low numbers on Twitter, and I need that to be brought up some. So can we do that? If you guys come in the Discord right here, see this post right here. I'm not gonna say it on live, but I'm gonna type right below what you need to do. Just be super easy. I'm not gonna make you tag your mama and them or nothing like that. I would like you to, but I'm not gonna make you do that. Do that on your own coordinates if you would like to. But I would like that, and that. And that'll at least just help get the live out there. Dude, my rooster is outside crowing away and it's like just turned nighttime. What is wrong with this dude? Okay. If you're not in the Discord, here. That's okay, Jolly. You'll be all right. All right, so you don't want to follow me, Jolly, that's fine. I don't want to follow you either. Sorry, I don't have Twitter. How do you not have Twitter, Jess? It's like it's where like traders go to mingle. No, I don't know. It's not where they go to mingle, but it's where it's like the trader hotspot. This thing is about to droop. We got to get the rocket scooter pulled back up. I did just drop the link tree in there. You can either just click on the Discord and go in there to that channel, or you can just go straight to the Twitter right from the link tree. And then I will give you guys about 5 minutes to do that. And then these are the instructions right here. See that right there? If not, just jump in there. I've heard that you're not really supposed to talk about that here, so I'm not going to. But that's where you got to go. That's what you got to do. I'm not going to do this a lot, guys. I don't want to make it a thing like that. Like a lot of streamers do, but I got like 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I got like 100 followers on Twitter, so we definitely need to bump that up some. Especially gonna be doing 3. You got some rocket scooter plat now? Yes, Slump. I got the rocket scooter plat. We are goated. We are waiting for this DD ban, and I'm gonna long my tushy off as soon as that hits. That's what I'm waiting on. I feel like this is totally. That's how you know the market wants to go down. It is flooded with green, but yet it is still trying to push down as green's coming through. That's like the market saying there's something down here we need to get. We dropped a $5 bill and we're going to go pick it up or something. Not $5 because $5 really ain't nothing nowadays, but you know. He said, helping my mom trade. Wait, what we doing? Helping my mama trade? I'll help your mama trade. DeMarcus, send her over here. Invite your mama down. All of them. Your whole family. Tell them I'll make some cornbread and some collard greens, and we'll have some fried shrimp, and we'll pick a direction on these candles, all at the same time. What is rocket cutter? Oh, rocket scooter, Joshua. Rocket scooter. So rocket scooter it's a platform, like a trading platform, and it has some really nice features, right? It has monthly maps, which basically just kind of shows you based off of QQQ's hedge pressures, like their options. It shows you kind of like if we're entering in a bullish or a bearish zone. So it's really nice to get a confluence. It has resilience, which shows you where the stocks are. Now, obviously, that's going to be open during when the equities are open, so from 9:30 to 4. But it's a really strong confluence on letting you know if stocks are bullish or bearish. And then also it has pivots. Now during New York, the pivots are there's going to be more pivots because you'll have open and half gap and, you know, a few other things. But during Asia's session, you can also use it from these DD bands, which are based off of margin, the very strong pivots for volume. And then also you have, two hedge pressures, right? You have this blue one and this orange one, which just basically means when price comes to it, you're going to see volume because this is where the options have been calculated out from QQQ and then converted over onto the NASDAQ. So that's basically what it's about. Also, if you were to get this or wanted to get it, then just hit me up in the Discord. I can get you the code or the link to give you a little bit of a discount. It also comes when you get it and you go into the Discord. They also have a 20-day boot camp, which is been changing the way people think about trading and has been really helping out a lot of people. So many people like it, they actually start buying it for other people. So it's a very very good boot camp. It's not like one of those like get rich guru type boot camps. It's a legit boot camp. I love using Rocket Scooter. I'm a lifetime member. Let's go, Tyler. I am too. I am a lifetime member as well. You can't listen. I've scoured the internet and I've watched so many people and so many different things, and you know, basically every corner of futures trading I've probably been in, and none of them have been, some of them have been good information, but none of them have given me the edge that Rocket Scooter has given me. That's all I can say. Not financial advice, right? Obviously, you got to do your own research. At the end of the day, trading is risky, and you could lose all your money very easily. But we trade on prop firms. Most of us are trading on prop firms, which just basically means that we're not using our own money. The 50,000 you see me trading with is fake. It's just prop firm money. It's not my money. If I lose it, it's no big deal. I go back and I buy another reset. That's it. Matt is Rocket Scooter. He's the one with the hot Asian woman in his videos. Yes, eye doctor. Yeah, she's super hot. She's really cool though. I like eye doctor. She's a really cool chick. I was watching, she streams too. I was watching, she had like a little stream where she was like messing with her AI boyfriend and she was cracking me up. It was funny as hell. She's got a really good personality. Both of them do. They deserve each other. They're great for each other. Matt and Eye Doctor are very, very cute couple. Yo, Chris, just like follow and repost live. Yep, yep, yeah. You guys got about. I'll give you like 5 more minutes, and then we'll do it. And let me get the Twitter picker pulled up here. This will be for a HyperTicks account, 50K. I'm going to go ahead and get it set up. All right, I'm going to give you guys 2 more minutes for you guys that missed it. And here, I will just put the link straight in the chat. Yep. He said, "Yeah, that's him. He created. Yeah, he's a really brilliant guy. He trades in high volume. Yes, Charles. He basically waits for a spike in volume and he trades it, which is honestly it's a brilliant thing to do, right? Like he says, if he's going to be wrong, he's going to be wrong in the right places, which is kind of how I think. And that's kind of how I thought even prior to seeing Rocket Scooter. I just, obviously didn't have all the knowledge that he has and obviously the IQ to build out something like this to know exactly where those were at. So I would just pick trades that I could set a stop loss at a smaller, like a target that I could clearly see. Okay, well here could be my stop loss. When price gets close to that, then that's when I can trade, right? So I do it that way. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and run it. If you guys haven't done it, you got to do it. It's right there. Same thing with you on the short side, right there. Follow, like, repost. That's it. I would prefer a comment on there. Maybe something that's like Red Candle Nation is goated. They got an awesome streamer that's funny as hell, good looking. They got that wins trades a lot because he's just awesome, freaking awesome, right? Like that type of stuff. And then like the rest of Red Candle Nation is kind of cool too, right? Something like that would be great. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't use Twitter. Sorry, man. Slump. You guys gotta make a Twitter. It's free. I mean, y'all hate it. Y'all hate Elon or something? What's the deal out here? You cannot wear his jockstrap. I wouldn't want to, Jolly. To be like, to be honest, it's not something I'd want to do. We are getting close. 2,900. I'm gonna go ahead and when we get there, I'll point it. I'll just pull Rocket Scooter back up. I'm using Threads. Oh, okay. Yo, did y'all see that new? There's a new social media. It's called Be Real. Have y'all seen Be Real? It has a really cool concept to it. So it's like basically it's like a social media platform. You make your profile. You have your friend group, right? And you friend everybody. And then what happens is that like it will alert you sometime throughout the day. It's like a random alert. And when it alerts you, you have 2 minutes to post a picture, and it posts 2 pictures. If you hold your phone up, it posts a picture of you, and it posts a picture on the other side. So the front and back picture side, right? And then it posts it, right? So and then all your friend group can see you like what you're doing at the time and what's going on like around you, right? And it's kind of it's that's why it's Be Real, right? It's not like it doesn't give you time to like hurry up and go find a pretty tree and a water fountain to like fake a post and stuff like that. And it so it's kind of like cutting out the fakeness of social media, and at the same time it's like just a cool update of like your friend circle, like what's going on with them right now, right? And if you don't post a picture within 2 minutes, then you can't post another picture the next day, right? So the next day you miss out. But then if you do post a picture, then the next day it'll let you do like two or something like that. So it's, I don't know, it's like a new thing that they're doing. It's kind of cool. I like it. I thought it was cool. I mean, obviously mine's pretty boring, right? Because it's just like it looks like this, and then the other side just looks like candles. So that's pretty much what I'm always doing. No, I have Insta. Okay, here. Let me make this fair. No, I can't do it that way because there's no way for me to run it for both. I was gonna say I have Instagram too. Just trades. It's in the alerts. It's in the Insta. But I can't. Maybe next time we'll do something for Instagram. But see, more people use Twitter, less people use Instagram. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this real quick, and then I'll probably. This is kind of looking like it's wanting to pump up some here. I'm imagining like here, somewhere right there. Very least we have a supply zone right there. This was the old supply zone. We have this supply zone. So we have, I could short off EMA, short off this level, and short off that. But I'll wait. Okay, guys, I am going to run the giveaway now. Give you guys a lot of time. And don't worry, we're going to have one more giveaway, and we'll do something different. So it'll be something that is easy. Okay. It is underway. Sir Mammoth, that man is he's hitting every one, baby. I'm glad he won. He puts in work. Sir Mammoth, you mind if I show your account? For Candle Nation. Oh, you know what? I never turned the music back up. Y'all been sitting there just listening to my dry voice all night. My bad. My bad. All right, Sir Mammoth, make sure you DM me in the Discord, and then after the live stream ends, I'll make sure you get your giveaway, okay? Nice, Sir Mammoth. Yeah, Sir Mammoth. Don't worry, Josh. We're gonna have one more giveaway before the night is up. We still have an Aqua Futures account. What's up, James? Welcome to the stream. You guys on the short bus? Welcome. He said, I don't have Twitter. Instagram is better, bro. I have an Instagram. All right, so this is what we'll do for you guys that like Instagram. Next time we do something like this, we'll do it on Instagram. How about that? That way we give everybody a fair chance. Yeah, congrats, Sir Mammoth. He deserves it. He puts in work on them things. Yeah, you won. Go on Discord, Sir Mammoth, and message me, and I'll get it over to you. See, that's why it's the 58. See, if Frant ran the 58, you guys out there really using the 57? Come on now. That's what's going to end up happening. I think we might actually get this DD band tapped tonight, guys. All right. So it's at 25,900. So this is what I'm going to do. Because I got to take a quick streamer break real quick. Don't y'all freaking go anywhere. I'm going to make a limit order So let's go to limits, and we're gonna do 10 contracts at, no, let's do 5. Because I'm already up 200. I only need to make like 400 more. Let's do 7. 7 contracts at 25. Let me see what the exact number is. 925. Okay, so 25, 925.
Order filled.
Why did it get me in the trade on a limit? I mean, I'll take it because we're winning. Because we out here winning. I mean, I was not trying to enter that trade, though. Honestly, I don't like that trade. Let me get out. Okay, so why can't I just do a limit order right here? Here we go. Limit by 5. All right, so 900 and right there. That's where DD's at. And then if it comes down lower than that, not that I think it'll go that fast, while I just take a quick 2 minutes. This is all the way down at 814, so just in case. Oh, that'd have to drop a whole lot. No, I'm good on that, actually. Let's just do limit 1. There we go. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick streamer break. Come back. We'll get into a trade. We will do... What time is it? It's 11:15. We'll do the last giveaway. And then after this trade plays out, I'm going to jump over. Then the futures thing is done. I'm going to jump over and I'm going to take a trade on a crypto prop firm on some BTC. So any of you guys that want to stick around for that, you can. But anyways, until then, we're just going to continue doing the futures thing until after the giveaway. Once we do the last giveaway for futures, then that's when I'll pull up Breakout, which is a crypto prop firm. I'm getting into it, guys, because I like trading futures throughout the week, but then during the weekend I miss trading and I don't have nothing to trade. So I'm gonna jump on, I'm gonna jump on Breakout, and I'm gonna trade a prop firm that I can trade with crypto. That way I can continue the fun. All right, so I'll be right back. Don't freaking go anywhere. If you leave and then come back, you don't get to enter the giveaway. How about that? No, I'm just kidding. There'd be no way for me to tell. Okay. By the way, I got some nice little house slippers. Look at these bad boys. I don't know if y'all can see those. Ugh. Y'all probably can't see that now. Look at these. Look at these babies. They got the fur inside. The woo is nice. I know it's only like 60 degrees, but it's still cold. Pulled up on my phone to. Ugh. I can't get in there. Being 6'4", trying to squeeze in is not. It's not nice. Pulled up my phone to the stream and I didn't realize that what kind of music is playing right now? It's like some peaceful piano. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna have to change up the music though for us. I'm definitely gonna go to Epic and get some better music for us, because I was listening to it and I don't want to feel like I'm getting a massage while I'm trading, you know what I mean? Yeah, we don't want that. I mean, we want a massage, but we don't want to do it while we're trading. Reminds me of Talladega Nights when the jazz music is playing in the bar. Yeah, that 1980 classic music. Yeah, that's that elevator music. We're gonna have to get rid of that. Listen, guys, let's do this. How many of y'all make AI music? Let's do this. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna let me call it RCN music. Okay. You guys make songs. You guys that have already made songs, if you want to put them in there for me, that'll make this a whole lot easier. I don't like that because that's hard to see. It's a hard to see music. Let's do. Let's do the guitar. Boom. Because it's red and white, right? It's branding colors. That's cool. Okay. So I created this RCN music channel. I'll put it just below chart art. So you guys that have already made songs, if you can repost it in there for me. So Market Vision, Futures Trader 420, Just My Styles, anybody, if I'm forgetting anybody else, put it in there for me. And what I'll do is I'll do a giveaway for that too. So we'll do a giveaway for that as well. We'll run it. So we'll have 3 monthly giveaways. We'll have trade of the week, trade of the month. Let me fix that now before I forget. Trade of the month. Maybe next month we could be doing trade of the weeks. Trade of the month, chart art, and RCN music. So if I can just make a playlist with your guys' music, that'd be pretty sweet. All right, this is getting a pretty good drop here. I think I'm gonna. I kind of don't want to wait. I kind of want to front run, right? Let's see. We are really close on this. Okay. We're going to wait for it. We're really close to it, though. Can you check gold on Rocket Scooter charts so I can see the pivots real quick? Yeah, just wait 1 second. So we're really close to that DD band. I don't want to miss this trade on looking at some gold, but I will pull it up for you. Adam Daz, welcome back, baby. All right, I think I'm gonna jump in this now. It's starting to look like it's It's starting to look, it's already getting that. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's cancel these out. I'll still keep this one at 905. We'll have 5 there. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of scale in. No, I'll go ahead and start scaling in now. So I'll do market. I'll buy. Well, hold on now. Starting to look. Yeah, no, you know what? Let's go ahead and get 1 in, 2 in. Does HyperTicks system has money management built in as Project X? Yeah, they have a really cool feature. So you can actually kind of tell, like, so when you pull it up, it actually has like a circle, and the circle will fill in as you get the profit target. And then in the middle of that circle, it'll say like 15%, 35%. That's how consistent you are right now. That's your consistency right now. So it kind of calculates all that out for you. It's really nice. It's actually nicer than Project X. Project X doesn't even calculate your consistency. All right, so we're in for 2. That's 5. If it comes down to 75, I'll sell out. Stop sell 5. I'll trim 5 off. And then wait till we get down to the hedge pressure. I wonder if I change the time frame, if that will make the scaling stop. It just wants me to be like, it just wants to be there, huh? That's crazy. It didn't technically tap it, but it was close. Boy, look how pretty this EMA is. Can you check? Okay, yeah, let me check gold. Let me check gold for you real quick. Now that we got a little push up out of that. It's not the right one. Hold on. Must be the old contract. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. That's not right. Yeah, I don't have to look, or I'll have to look later. I have to find it. The way that they have like the tickers, they're different on here. But I have a watch list over here, so I can add gold. Once when I get it added on here, then I can flip through it, Futures Trader. I can add it to my watch list. So once when I figure out where it is or whatever, I'll add it, and then we'll be able to look at it. Cool. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe if I leave this screen up. No. Damn it, man. Yeah, sorry, future trader. And also, it could be my data. I don't know. So when you buy data, you can buy just the CME, like regular basic. You can buy like the C bot that has like the gold and everything. I might not have the data for it either. Because I mainly trade in Q, right? So I think I purchased that. But I'll get it. And then I will dude, Asia's just been so easy to trade tonight, huh, guys? Like, literally. You could bust a Tory trend line on this thing. And they said Tory's trend lines don't work. Right there. Are we going to get it? All right, so we're sitting at like 30 on the RSI. The EMA is still below the VWAP. As far as in from Asia till now, the volume is mainly all right in this area, which is roughly around, if I wanted to just come right before it, that's 25,987. NASDAQ brothers, let's go. Yes, it's movement down. Yeah, definitely movement down, guys. I think so. Okay, so Tory trend lines. Yeah, Adam. And by the way, because we did just do the HyperTicks giveaway, and I forgot to mention, we almost got that. If you guys haven't tried HyperTicks, HyperTicks is a really cool prop firm that are doing some innovative things that a lot of prop firms haven't done yet. Right now we have 50% off, buy one, get one free if you pass the eValve. See, this is why I need this to be able to scale in so I can see if it touches the stupid line. Damn it. 50% off, code red, buy one, get one if you pass the eValve. And then on Fund It, it would be if you got a first payout, then you would get the other one free as well. They have they're end of day accounts, and it's $70. So if you end up getting the other one free, it really makes it like $35 a piece. So probably the cheapest end of day that you can get. Also, their rules are pretty decent as far as in payouts because they're newer, so they don't have strict rules yet. And then their dashboard has a link that you can share with your friends, your Discord, your Twitter, whatever you want to. And people that click on it, they can actually view your dashboard live if you want them to. And then they can kind of like see how you're trading. So it's kind of like sharing your trades and stuff without having to actually screenshot every single trade. So that's a really cool feature. They also have HTP built in, which is basically if you guys have if you have like a bad day and you need to add money back into your eValve or your funded side, and you don't want to have to like fight the low buffer left that you have to try to rescue the account, then you can use HTP to purchase that. You can either buy HTP, you can get HTP every time you purchase an account, or you pass an eValve, or you get a payout or whatever, right? You get a little bit of HTP for all those things, and you can use that to put money back into. So really it's just a lot of innovating things they're doing. So they're definitely cool to check out if you guys want to check them out. Use code RED, and I'll put the link in the chat for you guys that haven't used them. I don't know if that is the link. It's in the Discord here. I'll just put the link tree for the Discord, and you can under prop discount sections, it's right in there. Who are you using that trades crypto? So it's Breakout. It's Breakout. I'll show you right after we get out of this trade. I'll do the last giveaway, and then we'll jump over and we'll make some trades on Breakout. They let you 5 times leverage on main coins, so like BTC, Ethereum, Solana, and they let you 2 times leverage on altcoins and meme coins and stuff. Technically, guys, I can live trade on this rocket scooter, by the way. I have money in here that I could live trade with. Wonder where you see your balance at. Oh, right here, account manager. Look at that. I got 260 in there. We could do some live trading. I'm not going to, because then if I go past the thing and then I lose my data, but you know, we could do it. Maybe I'll add some more in here next month and we'll do some live trades. All right, we are getting so close to the DD band. Just hit it already. What if I just keep doing this? Then it won't scale. Are we longing OCD DD band? What does DD band stand for? Doomsday. Because this is basically where the market should be moving between these 2 green lines based off of margins. Like if you've ever used like a real broker and you know how margins work, then if it passes one of these lines, then it kind of goes a little the market goes haywire a little bit. Gets a little sporadic, right? So, and I did write this stuff down. Matt told me the percentages and stuff of like how much it stays. There is also there's let me see if I can find it real quick. I can show you guys. Okay, so basically the way it works is there's this DD number up here, which if it's more than 0.5, then it's bullish when it hits these. If it's less, then obviously not as bullish. But these are based off of the numbers during when the equities open. But you just pretty much going through the confluence that more times it does, right? So that's why we're gonna try to shoot for the long here. The DD based on margins is orange blue options. There is some cheat sheets that I'll have to pull up, and I'll get them all like saved so I can pull them up. But there is cheat sheets that kind of show you like percentage of the time when we like open above these lines, And so that way it kind of gives you confluence, right? On, you know, if it's 80% of the time we close above a certain one, then obviously you would want to take that trade, right? Because it's a slightly better than a coin flip. Let me see here. So parties by its contest conversions, which I believe it's right here. Zoom calls. Yeah, I'll have to get all the cheat sheets and I'll have them saved so I can pull up and show you guys. Have you done the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp? No, I haven't done it yet. But I've been watching them long enough to like know how to trade off of this. Like I've told you guys, yeah, it's like 90% of the days close between the band. Exactly, yeah. I think it's 80 something, but it's on the Discord. I could pull it up. I'll copy the cheat sheets and then I'll have them saved so that way whenever tomorrow night, whenever we take some trades off of here, I can show you guys how many times that we close above or open above these. 18 grams said yes. Do I have to give a scooter class in VC? Hey, futures trade. No, it's okay. I mean, I know enough that I need to know to base my trades off of. That's all that really matters. Yeah, I don't want to front ran his boot camp, you know what I mean? Like if you guys want to learn to trade Rocket Scooter and trade like Matt, then I would highly suggest taking the boot camp. I have watched like a little bit of it and I can tell that it's really good, and I know the feedback from everybody else. One of our mods has pretty much watched all of it, Market Vision. He's already given me a lot of feedback telling me that's really good, so I already know that the boot camp's good, and obviously people are buying it for other people, so that tells you something right there, right? So yeah, if you haven't, then let me know in the Discord. I can get you a discount. And the discount would be, I'll tell you what the discount would be. So if you're a first time user with them, with Rocket Scooter, then basically I can, so your first month would be 50% off, right? If you use my link or my code, your first month will be 50% off. And then $40 off every month. So instead of it being like $199, it'll be $159. The first month would only be $99, and then moving forward it would be $40 off each month, so it would be $159 instead of $199. And that'll give you access to the Discord, which gives you these levels. It also gives you access to the boot camp, and then all the updates on the boot camp and stuff like that, and it also gives you access to the platform. Now that's monthly. There's also a lifetime subscription where you just pay one time and then you will always have it. You don't have to worry about paying monthly, but definitely one of the highest confluences I found out of trading. I'm sure most of you guys that have used it already know. Since we're talking about platforms, which one do you personally recommend the most between Top Step, Apex, Take Profit Trader, and Ninja 8? I'm about to start with one of these. So hell, I would suggest if you're just starting out, I would go with a prop firm that has Project X. If you come into my Discord, I do have discount codes for them, and I'll show you which ones use Project X. Just because Project X is super easy to use. But if you come into my Discord, right here on Day Traders is Project X. Trade Day is Project X. Aqua Futures is Project X, and Top 1 and Bullinox. So all of those are Project X. Honestly, if you're new like first time trading futures, I would say go with Bullinox or Apex. If you did Apex though, you'd have to do Trade of 8. That's the only difference. But Apex and Bullinox are both really good ones to start out with just because of how cheap they are. Or Aqua Futures. Aqua Futures is like, You could do a 25K account for like 20 something dollars, or you could do a 50K account for like $40. And it's in a day draw. So actually, I take it back. I would do Aqua Futures. It's Project X. It's in a day. It's cheaper. That way, when you blow some e-valves, you're not hurting the bank, right? So that's what I would recommend you doing. So if you want to go in there, you can click on that link, or if you go there, you just use code RED to get that discount. HyperTicks is also going to be an easy one for you because it's volumetric, so it's a web-based platform. You don't have to download and do like a bunch of settings or nothing. And it's also super easy to use on the web-based and mobile. You can use it on a mobile app, which is very nice to use on as well. Project X has had so many problems. Like, they just had the one problem where AWS went down. I mean, it was literally like 2 a.m. to like the next day. I mean, I was trading on it the next day. I've been trading on it ever since. I'm trading on it tonight. No problems. I ain't got no problems. I ain't got no problems. I trade on it all the time. I heard Tradeovate just had a bunch of problems going on too. Where were you at market open yesterday? I mean, all last week I traded on it. The platform went down because AWS went down. You realize that like a quarter of the country went down when AWS went down, right? All Project X platform was effed up. Yeah, well, it wasn't that it was effed up. It was just it runs off of a cloud-based server, which is AWS through Amazon, and that was jacked up. So it was Amazon's fault. And then whenever it came back, the problem with the prop firms where they couldn't find the data. But a lot of them end up just giving people free accounts and stuff like that. I mean, I've used Project X since April, and that's the first time that's happened to me in how many months. So honestly, it is it's not something that I'm gonna sit here and worry about. Technical problems can happen with any of them. What's up, Faye? Doesn't Project X collect and sell your data? I'm pretty sure everything collects and sells your data nowadays. If you have a cell phone, that's going to be the biggest collect and sell your data device you have. Like, so if you're worried about that, throw your cell phone away. It is listening to everything you say and selling it straight to the advertisement for profits. It was cooked yesterday for hours. For yesterday first hour. What? I don't. Maybe you guys are just having problems. I'm not having no problems with it. I mean, you come in the Discord, you can see. Oh, yesterday during Sunday Open, I didn't trade that. Never mind. I was gonna say I was done within the first 15 minutes of Open. It's the easiest and user-friendly platform to use, and it's the best mobile app if you need to trade mobile. Yes, if AWS goes down, so does Project X, so does like State Farm, the place that I work at, so does like, 100,000 other companies, unfortunately. But luckily for us, that doesn't happen a lot, right? It only happens once in a great while. Now, if you were trading with live money, that might be a problem, but it's just prop firm money. That's no big deal. Charles Jolly tonight. We were joking, thinking it was the same time change. Oh, Red House Rocket Scooter treating you so far. I like it, Kent. I like it a lot. I'd like it even better if we can hit this dang DD. We're like right here on it. Look. Right here on it. It's a high volume pivot. I'm waiting for a tappity tap. So we're slowly getting there. A little head and shoulders, dump one more time, boom, hit it, and roll with it. The moment Project X uses CQG, it will be snappier. Their data provide is a boutique one without high volume servers. I don't know. I've tried to use Tradeovate and Ninja Trader, and I think they're trash. I guess it's opinionated, right? I guess it just depends. If you started trading a long time ago and you're just super used to like the older versions and stuff like that, then you probably like those better, right? Whereas in like, I think a lot of newer traders way prefer Project X just because of how much easier it is to use. Honestly, I've been using like TradingView with Tradeovate, and I find it to be really laggy compared to Project X. I think Project X is so much faster. How much is Rocket Scooter? Polk County, so they have a lifetime and then they have a monthly. If you do the monthly and you use my link or my code, it's it'll be 50% off for your first one. So I think it's $99 for your first time, $99. And then your recurring will be $40 less than the actual, so it'll be $159. So pretty good deal. Yeah, and it gives you the boot camp, which is 20 days of boot camp, and it's a lot of information. It's really good information. And it gives you the platform, which obviously plots out different. There's more deer in New York than what you see here. This is just Asia, but there's going to be more deer in New York. And then Matt streams deer in New York, so you can obviously watch him when he streams, and he can kind of give you the full rundown. What genre of music is this? I don't know. I can't hear it. It was on Epic. Epic Music. I gotta revamp it. I'm gonna get some newer music. It's like some inspiring church gospel music or something. I don't know. It's like some. Oh no, it's like classical music. I put some classical music on there. I listen to classical music when I'm working during the daytime, because I have like really bad ADHD, so my mind's always racing. I'm always thinking about like 30 different things at one time. So if I put on some classical music while I'm working, I can focus better. We're running the same schedule on these YouTube streets. I feel that way with a lot of Red Candle Nation too. We'll be on the same streams at the same time. You gonna full port the DD? Well, I'm on a 25K account, and honestly, it's just like it's not getting there. And it could be Market Vision. Did ES hit its DD? I didn't even check. Let's look. Let's look at if ES hit its DD. No, it did not. Okay. Feel like it's like trying not to get there. I'm glad I got in the long one I did, at least. That way, if we never end up touching it, then the DD fake out. Are you able to trade the tiny candles and MNQ? I'm doing it just because I'm on the 25K account, but I'm going to tell you, after using 50K accounts and always trading with minis, it just doesn't, I mean, I get that it's easier to make like a smaller amount of profit, but it's like, I just want to use minis, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really enjoy these micros. The one thing I can say I do like about the micros is I do like the being able to scale in and out of it. Whereas in with minis, like, you really can't. I mean, you can do that, but the drawdown's usually not as well, so it doesn't work out as good. Whereas in micros, you can do it as well. Christian Man said, 99 fan. Good night, man. Yeah, bro, my indicators say there's a good likelihood of bulls coming in right now. Well, that's good. I started seeing it like bottoming right here. That's why I jumped in the long just in case if it didn't come down and touch this. Sean said, you crazy, man. Come on, y'all. Help the OG red candle hit his target. Thank you, Sean. Wow, can I change your socks? No, thank you. How much was your payout? Who got a payout? I took a break to watch the football and puzzle. Oh, and work on my puzzles. I think I'm addicted to these charts now. Yeah, Faye, it happens. I think we're all addicted to these charts, unfortunately. But it's a good thing. We get good at it, make some money. Not financial advice, but you know, if you get good at it, you can possibly make some money. I'll call Hong Kong well to send the moon to the guy. I appreciate you. If you could do that, that'd be awesome. I see candles in my dreams. I wake up to like, order filled, order filled. We had a little inverse head and shoulders, just came back up to the neckline right here. Now what? Now what? I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. Why are you saying this? Who told you I'm addicted? I can stop anytime I want to. I just don't want to right now. Yeah. That's like beginning sentence at any AA meeting, right? I'm not addicted. I can quit when I want to. ES got so close. I'm long ES now, but not full size, seller says. Gold has got a wild move on it right now. Oh, sellers, here, jump over here, brother. Here, I'm gonna put the unless you just want to be on the shorts, but jump over there. Got more people on that side. It's my horizontal live. Yeah, I front ran. I front ran it too. I feel like what's gonna happen is it's gonna build like a kind of like this thing. It just kind of comes. Okay, never mind. Maybe not. I don't know. I kind of felt like it was gonna build like this thing right here and then dump it. All right, I guess while we're waiting, since this trade is taking forever, let's get the Aqua Futures giveaway going. Don't forget, yeah, smash the like button. Hold on, let me see how many likes we got first of all. Let me see how many likes we got. Way better, he says. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot better, brother. All right, so let's see here. 2. Okay. If we can get to 100 likes, we'll start the next giveaway. We're at 95. We need 5 more. You want to rumble? We can rumble. We can definitely rumble. Yeah, so it looks like it is going to do that, right? It looks like it's going to build this like this thing right here. And then they'll get smaller and smaller. And then poof, it's gone. Game over. Market's over. We can all go home now. I'm just kidding. It's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And then it's going to go whew, hit that DD. And then whew, freaking parabolic, baby. 58's not even going to be able to stop that. That's the only time that I don't even look at the 58. When Rocket Scooter, that's how much like edge I feel this has. When Rocket Scooter's pivot gets hit and everything lines up with the confluences, I don't even care about the EMA no more. That's the only thing that'll just blow right past the EMA. Let's get 5 likes. Are we at 100 now? Okay. I believe you, Jay. You're an OG. I'm not even going to have to look. How do we correctly participate in the giveaway, Josh Fisher? Okay, so I will show you. It's super simple. If you can click an emoji, you can enter this giveaway. That's it. It's that easy. So whenever I post this, it's going to be a bot, right? And guys, don't do these in here. I made this channel right here. Remember, see this channel that says Rumble commands here. Please, 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 right? Just put it there. Not here. Not here. There. That's, I mean, I even put please. Please put your commands here. Okay. So I'm going to put it here in the giveaway. Brendan's already with the dagger. We didn't start it yet, Brendan. So basically you just, when the bot pulls up right here, it's going to have a little sword emoji that goes like this. All you have to do is click it one time, Josh. That's it. You click it one time. I'll even show you when I run it. I'll even show you what you got to click. That's all you got to do. Now you can type in exclamation point dagger, exclamation point revive if you die, if you get knocked out or whatever, but you don't have to. It's all percentage. It still may give you that anyways. Really all it does is it just runs through a random RPG like role-playing game, and then that's it. And then whoever's the last live gets the giveaway. What's your Discord? It's on Race to Wins. Got it. Thank you, Race to Wins. Let's get ready to rumble. You know we're gonna have to get that. Let me see. I don't know how good this is gonna be, but we're gonna try it out. Let's turn the music down a little bit.
Money in the bank time.
We're gonna have to clip this so that way we can have it on demand.
Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history of professional wrestling.
Professional Rumble.
Championship of the world. Are you ready? Wrestling fans, are you ready?
This man's the GOAT right here.
For the thousands in attendance, and the millions watching around the world.
The millions watching around the
From
world.
capital city of the United States of America, Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
I love that guy. Okay, so this is what you do. You just click right here. See this emoji? Click it one time. Boom. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Anybody put any of their songs in here? Fibs did. Okay, thank you, Fibs.
Fibonacci lines guide the way. Stock market plays night and day. New York lights start to fade.
Nah, I'm not getting caught. Not over that.
Fibonacci save us now. Show us where to take the vow. Make money, keep it clean. Stay green, don't turn mean. Don't let a green trade turn red. Fibonacci lines ahead. Numbers dance on the screen.
What? No way. That dude sued for like 100 million for getting the guys using it. That's craziness. Indian burn.
Fibonacci save us now. Show us where to take the vow. Make money, keep it clean. Stay green, don't turn mean. Don't let green.
Okay, that had nothing to do with Red Candle Nation. You didn't win, Fibs. This is like I'm just gonna make a song by myself. All right, let me see. Where is Market Vision's song? Where's the OG song? Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Make sure it's not too loud for you guys.
Red candles burning in the dark. Charged like graffiti, a traitor spark. Adam whispers, hold or sell. Yoda trade says time will tell. Futures flicker, aqua tides.
Hold on 1 second. I'll tell you. I probably got knocked out first round, huh? All right. I can get y'all to spam like that in the YouTube chat. I wish we had Rumblebot in the YouTube chat. I don't think I've heard of this one yet. Is it new? Miss that bit. Yeah, that was Market Vision made that one. That one was pretty good. McLean, so I'll tell you the way that you could do it and the way that I'm gonna do it. So hold on and I'll show you. Who won? Oh, Futures Trader won. Good job, Futures Trader. Nice, brother. OG Red member. And I believe he's a Doji member in the YouTube. We also have membership in the YouTube, guys, if any of you guys want to be a member. All right, Futures Trader, I will send it to you right after the live stream. I'll send it over to you. It's a Aqua Futures account. And just to kind of go over real quick, while we're still waiting for this to hit DD ban, which looks like it's getting really closely to it, and I'll answer your question first, McLean, before I go over the prop firms again. So the way that, like, Matt, I'm pretty sure the way he does is he'll hit this, right? And then if it fails it, it's gonna keep doing it. If it fails it, right, then he'll trim. Right, he'll trim down and then just kind of going down to just like a smaller size. And then when it comes to this one right here, adds back on it. If it fails this, then cut the trade, right? And I think he gives it usually like 40 points. I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do that method of where it hits this. I'm going to hit it a little bit harder. If it seems like it's going to fail it and come back down, I'll trim back down to just like a few in case it doesn't ever come down in here and reverses and comes back up. And then when it gets to the this overnight hedge pressure right here, I'm going to add back in there. If it fails that, I'll probably give it like 10 points and then I'm going to cut the trade. So that's how I'm going to do it. Hopefully that answers your question. Yeah, no problem, Futures. Yeah, 40 on NQ, and yeah, that's the normal. Unfortunately, I don't have the buffer Matt has. You know, I don't have 100,000 sitting in there, so I'm gonna give it like 10 points, right? Like I'm not gonna give it 40 points, but I'm also on some micros. So technically, I could give it 40 points, but I'm not gonna do it that way. Look at Tori's trend lines just holding. That bad boy is holding. And here, I will pull up, while this hits in, I'll pull up the rocket scooter. Let's pull up the volume so you guys can actually see the volume that spikes when it hits this. Volume. We tone down the volume, so there we go. All right, so it's hitting it right now. See how the volume, see the volume spike right there, right as it hits it? See how big that volume spike is? So that's what these pivots do. They find volume before it ever even gets there, right? Now, whether it plays out or doesn't play out, that's not the confluence. The confluence is there's going to be volume there. And if there's going to be volume, there's going to be reaction. And if you're coming down and then you get reaction, there's only one way to get reaction, right? And that's going to be typically the opposite way. So I wanted to just showcase that real quick for you guys. You can see that. See how it's like all low volume, low volume, low volume. And then as soon as it hits that, boom, big old spike. That's why, to me, the rocket scooter platform is one of the edges that you can get. Now, if we fail this, then... see here, I'm up for 7. If we fail this, let me give it like... what's the ATR? So ATR is at 5 times 2 would be 10. And then 11, so say 11 points from 09, so that would give us 88. So at 88, so I'm gonna put my stop loss right here at 25,888. But let me do it this way. All right, so I'm gonna give it right to there. If that knocks me out, then I'll add in down here at the hedge pressure or on the reclaim of the DD band. Did video freeze? Not for me. Not for me. Code for rocket. Give me 1 second, I'll get it for you. Give me 1 second, I'll get the code for you.
Order filled.
Holy Lord. And see how it loses that DD band and now it's kind of going haywire? See how it's just kind of going crazy now? So let's look. Let's pull up rocket scooter. Okay. So see that volume, right? You see how big that volume spike is? So we ended the day at 0.67, so it was higher than 0.5. So we should see, I mean, look at even like my volume profile, like it's just spiking right there. So I think actually I'm gonna add back in right there. Boom. I'm gonna add back in 10, just put right below, just in case if that came down just to wick me out.
Order filled.
Yeah, it's gonna go haywire. Okay, so I'm gonna wait then. I'm gonna wait for, let's see. We have a little ways for the MHP. That's, or not MHP, but the overnight dynamic pressure. That's at 815. So that's kind of a ways to go. Let's see if this drops drastically down there. I mean, there's. All right, I'm gonna jump back in again, just below that. But look at the volume, guys. See how the volume right there spikes, and you didn't know, you knew about it from all the way back here that that's what's gonna happen when this got hit. Man, they're just selling nasty. Still gonna hold it though. I'm still gonna trust in the long, just because I think it's like 80% it closes above, or it opens above that line, right? So even if it comes in and crosses, it's like numbers and math is basically saying, hey, this is the route that I should go. Now, if I get stopped out again, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Because the amount of times that it's right makes up for the amount of times that it's wrong. This will be my last stab at it. If it hits me here, then I will wait for it to actually come back up and reclaim the DD band. So, and I'll show you guys. If it hits me again here, then I'll wait for it to come back up and reclaim this, and then I'll jump back in the long. Or if it just keeps selling down, then I'll jump back in the long at that hedge pressure right there. All right, so it's just code red, R-E-D. Stefan, the code is this right here. That's for Rocket Scooter, guys. And I'll put that in the chat as well. This is the site. Dude, it is selling so nasty right now. I should have rotated accounts. Should have rotated over to this one. Actually, I'm gonna hit it on both of these accounts. If this one gets stopped out, I'm gonna hit it on the other account. Actually, let me go ahead and hit it on the other account anyways. Give it just a little wiggle room. I can't give it wiggle room, unfortunately. Alright, let's hit it on this other account. 5.
Order
5
filled.
on that one. Alright, so now I'm in it for both accounts. How do you use the DOM for trading? You just click on which side, the buy or the sell side, and you click how many you want to put in there. I don't really use the DOM. I just use like this panel right here. Look at the daily candle. Yeah, I saw the daily candle. I charted the daily candle when we first started. So remember, I charted out the daily candle. I marked out my levels based off the daily. All right, can we freaking rally from here, please? Let's pull back up. All right, I'm gonna take off this volume now. I just want to put it on so you guys can see. You see that? Like, I mean, you see how much volume that was right when it hit it, right? Don't tap me out. Problem is, it's probably gonna get like one more candle down before it starts pushing up, unfortunately. But I'm on these small 25k accounts. I can't really afford to lose too much. That's why I have to keep a tight stop loss. All right, I'm gonna stop messing with that. So let's go. All right, so that's about to knock me out of this one.
Order filled.
Dang it, man. That's okay. Those 25k accounts are like 20 bucks, so it was worth it. It was worth trying on that one. Yeah, it's nasty selling. God dang, man. I was hoping it hit that volume and it would have volume the other way. Unfortunately, it had volume this way. Yeah, it is very, very heavy. But the fact that it's getting so sharp like this, it's probably gonna pop. And that's what I was trying to catch. Unfortunately, I just didn't have enough room for it to. I didn't have enough room to like for my stop loss. As you can see, I mean, it popped it. I didn't, which is fine. It's fine. That's the beauty in Aqua Futures 25k accounts, though. They're super cheap. They're like 20-something dollar accounts. Looking for 25 300s. 25 300s. Yeah, I think this is at 815 is the hedge pressure, which is a really strong pivot. Now I don't know if it's gonna get that nasty to come all the way down there, but I'm banking it's probably about to turn around any minute and start heading to the upside. And I'd really like to get back in it, but the selling is so nasty. I gotta see like something change here. Let's look at the daily. It's really trying to push for that gap. That was my fault. I should have rotated accounts. I shouldn't have kept taking the stabs at it in the same account. We might sweep. I agree. Things seem very ready to turn around with the sweep. Yeah. I think I should have gave it more time. Or no, it wasn't more time. I should have went in with smaller size. The problem is this is my first time with 25k account, so I'm not used to how small the drawdown is. Like the drawdown's so small in it. Which I mean makes sense because the profit target's so small, right? So you only have to make 1,500 versus 3,000, so it's a lot smaller profit. But at the same time, it's, you know, it's hard to. See, it was like pushing really hard, and now it's just like something's trying to pull it to get it back up over that DD. I mean, out of all this, you know. Hour 4 looks bad. And who is ready to short down to hedge pressure? I'm thinking, that's what I was sitting here thinking. If it started losing this little pull up that it's getting, I mean, because that's a. If it fails to come back up and it's bouncing off of this or bear flagging off of this, then yeah, I definitely will flip. I mean, try not to. I try to bank on the long side, but especially after like a whole night of selling, you know, at some point it's gonna come back and get around POC, which is probably somewhere in this area right here. Let's see where POC is at. So start all of Asia's session. Yeah, so POC is right there. All right, let's go back and look. So, I want to. All right, Josh Fisher, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Later, Adam. And head to MHP. Yeah, if it's failing to reclaim back over DD, it's probably gonna, it's just nasty selling, and then when it hits that hedge pressure, that might be the pop it needs to get back up there. Which, let's see, that level is 815. I mean, it's trying to pull back that way, but I still kind of want to short it. Good night, Mochi Bear. Oh wait, no, Mochi Bear's not going. She said good night to Adam. I gotta go to sleep, 7:35. Yep. All right, Adam. Thank you for hanging out, brother. I appreciate you. Is it me or kind of hard to see the screen? I guess I need glasses. No, I mean, it's just because you're on the shorts live. If you come over here, it's a lot easier to see. Here, I'll put it. I have it on horizontal as well. All right, I think I may take one more. Actually, no. Do I want to take one more stab? It's kind of bear flagging. I think I want a short, actually. I don't know, though. We are kind of creating this like 3-finger spread, which a lot of times it likes to close that gap. Dude, the selling is wicked tonight, guys. Short. I'm not totally sure, Brendan. You have to go in there and check. When you go to Apex, just type in code RED and it'll tell you, but it's only $40 to activate the PA. So if you know, usually if you were like, say you're doing 10 of them and you were going to copy trade 10 of them and try to get like a, you know, a $10,000 payout, you'd pay like $800 in activation fees at the $80. So at 40, it's only 400. I mean, it's really the best price that they've had. So here, I'll put it in the chat for you, brother. I would just click on it, go to the account size that you want, and then just put in RED in the coupon section, and it'll tell you. All right, here we go. Here's the nasty sell. See how much bigger it's getting though, like how choppy it was and small it was, but as soon as it broke that hedge, that DD band, it's just going haywire now. That is a nasty. Who caught that short? Any of y'all catch that short right there? It is going absolutely haywire. I'm gonna take that off for a second just to see if that. I figured it out. I finally figured it out. Market Vision, you still here? It's in this. It's in the liquidity maps. You click on the settings. Right here where it says display auto scaling. You uncheck that. I'm freaking smart, man. Finally, we figured out Rocket Scooter's auto scaling. That's a W. I don't even care. I don't even care about the rest of the night. That's a W. Everything is dumping BTC and Sol. All right, well, now's a good time to pull up Breakout anyways, because I'm going to be making a trade on Breakout with some BTC. This is Breakout, by the way, guys. It's a prop firm you can use with crypto. Yeah, BTC's selling hard too. So if everything's selling really hard right now, I wonder if there was some news. Let's check news. Make sure there wasn't nothing drastic that just happened. Yeah, literally no news. Yeah, it's just, it broke that DD band. I'm probably going to long this at the same time we long NQ when it hits hedge pressure. That way I got BTC buy and a NQ buy at the same time. Since NQ and BTC correlates a lot. Look how much volume's like kicking up right here. Gotta make that monthly wick. That is true. Damn, that's a good idea. It was 187, but with code red, it's only 58. Yeah, no, it is good. Especially, I mean, even if you got like 25K accounts, right? Then it's even better. But it's definitely a good time to load up. I'm probably gonna load up on some myself, just because you lock in that lifetime $40 PAs. So even if you fail it, right, you always have that 10 ready to roll over for the next month. When are you going along again? When it hits this right here, the level is 25,815. 25,815. Just like how when it hit this DD band and it had that huge volume spike, same thing here. I probably could have front run it a little bit, but they're 25K accounts. I don't want to chance front running it. I'm so happy I finally figured out how to, dude, I kind of want to trade, like if it hits this, I kind of want to take the trade with some micros on the real account, on the live account. When are you going along? So this is minis. I'd have to jump over to MNQ. I'm gonna have to put more money in here. I'm gonna put some more money in there. We can take some live trades off of Rocket Scooter. Would you guys like that? When are you going along? So here's a question: with the 25K versus 50K, how much does it affect the outcome of the payouts? Usually it's just like half, right? So if it's like $2,500, if it's like $2,500 payouts, and it'd be like $1,750 or something. Yeah, that would be cool, right? To see some live. That's how much I like have confidence in Rocket Scooter, that I would actually be willing to do some live trading. But I would start out really small. I would start out with like 1 or 2 micros. All right, I want to see it hit this level. I'm not gonna chase. I figured that was the case. That's not bad for the price of the evals. No, it's really not, Brennan. Not for Apex. I mean, you get 100% of the first 25K you make. Think drops more. Everything is dumping. BTC Soul, yeah. Yeah, we got the breakout. I'm gonna take the trade on the breakout. So that level is, and I don't know how to calculate it over to Bitcoin, but all right, let's get ready. So 815. So it's coming down to 815. I might go ahead and front run the BTC here. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in a trade on this one. So I want to say put a limit order right here, or I'll just do buy market. Buy market, protect order, stop loss, okay. And then what we're gonna do is my stop loss, I'll put it down at 103,847. 103,847. All right, so the BTC trade is in. Okay, we got that in. How close are we to hedge pressure right now? All right, so we're on it right now. So now we've hit it. So now I'm gonna jump over on here. I'm gonna grab 5. Boom, baby. I'm gonna give it we got in at 813. $25,785 $783 right there. I'll give it that much room to wiggle. I need to make back. I need to make that right about there for my daily hit. Okay, so we're back in. Let's check our BTC. BTC, we're up. I only went in with half a Bitcoin. All right, let's watch our rocket scooter. First time here, I'm gonna rock with you, man, cause you with Scooter, yeah, I love Rock Scooter. I want to enter buy, but it looks so bearish. I'm afraid to buy, and it very well. Listen, it very well could break this hedge pressure. I'm not saying, but I know for a fact that this is where volume's going to kick in at. I mean, and once again, you know, you could see the volume's going to kick in right here, just like I showed you when it broke off of the DD band. And I rather, like Matt says, if I'm gonna be wrong, you know, if I'm gonna take a stab at trying to catch this fallen knife and try to catch the reversal back up, at least I'm gonna be wrong at the right place, right? What up, Marks? Oh, Marks. You guys missed it. We're doing 3 giveaways every night on stream for this whole month. So this whole month, every night that we live stream, so Monday through Thursday, we'll do 3 giveaways every night. So you guys gotta, but we start at 9:30. So you guys gotta get in earlier. We've already did all 3 giveaways. We did one at like 9:30. We did one at like 10:30, and we did one at 11:30. Cleopas, hey, what's going on? What's that prop firm 60% of? Oh, that's Aqua Futures. Here you go. I'll put it in the. It's that one right there. Also, if you want to join the horizontal where everybody else is at on the live, and you can see more of my screen, Cleo, just jump this right here. Here, jump over with everybody else. What you trading, buddy, at night? Right now I'm trading NQ futures. Just popped off of this head pressure, which is based off of options. So we're gonna get some volume, hopefully. Now whether the volume is to the downside or the upside, we don't know, but that's what we're hoping, that it's gonna be to the upside. So right now I'm on a prop firm called Aqua Futures, and I'm trading in NASDAQ. And then I'm also on a prop firm called Breakout that I'm trading BTC, Bitcoin. So I have a half a Bitcoin going right now on BTC. And then on Aqua Futures, I have 5 micros on the NASDAQ. Which affiliate with both. If you guys want to try Aqua Futures, use code RED or use the affiliate link in the Discord. If you guys want to try Breakout, then same thing, use code RED or use the link in the thing. So if you guys, I like doing both, right? I like my futures most of all. I trade futures throughout the whole week, but then I also like my the prop firm, right? For Bitcoin, so that way during the week I can or the weekend I still have something to trade, right? I like trading, so I want to be able to trade. I used to trade crypto a lot back in the day, so I'm trying it again. This was a nasty spill, so we could see the risk to reward here is great, right? Even if we're wrong, the risk to reward was great because the amount to the upside we can see off this just all night long dropping is huge. So it's a good time to buy the dip. Actually, I'm gonna buy more on the Bitcoin. I might go up another point. I might go a full Bitcoin in this. I might go a full Bitcoin in this. Yeah, let's do a full one. All right. So now we're in for two. Or now we're in for a whole Bitcoin. It's starting to build a little bit of a base. I'm feeling kind of confident in this, so I'm gonna put a limit order just down there. It's a lot of volume. It's a lot of volume. Come on, baby, pump. Can you talk a little bit about your trading style? Is it mainly mean reversions? No, I scalp always. It's not just mean reversions. I play a lot of times with these value areas right here. So a lot of times with these value areas, you know, like when it's chopping and say it goes to come down or whatever, and it makes a little bear flag out of it, I'll take that short from there to this one. So I do a lot of price action scalping. Right now the play is there's a couple of different trade ideas I have. If you want to learn more about some of my trade ideas, I do a live in the Discord every Saturday, which is open mic, and you're more than welcome to join it, and I can, you know, talk with you and go over with you and everybody else that's in the live on all the different trading styles. Just click that link tree right there and join the Discord, and then I'll be able to show you. Right now the trade idea is off of Rocket Scooter. Rocket Scooter is a really good platform that's well known. It plays off of a couple different things. These DD bands right here, which 80% of the time it closes up above this, or opens. Like, so when we go to open tomorrow morning, it'll be above this price. And then this light blue line and this orange line right here. So the DD bands are based off of margin. If you know how that works, the orange and the blue are based off of options, off of hedging, right? So that's where a lot of the calculation of the hedging is going. So that's kind of what we're playing off of right now. So it's not necessarily saying it's 100%, you know, going to be right. It could break through and it could fall. Not financial advice, but a lot of times this is the area where you're going to see volume that could possibly push it up past these stop losses and then catch a reversion. All right, so let's go check out our crypto trade. Our crypto trade on BTC. We're currently down $200. Not that big of a deal though. Got a lot more a lot more drawdown on the crypto. On the NASDAQ, we're looking solid. I might get another 5 right there. Boom, I just got in. So now I'm in for a whole mini. I am gonna have to pull up the stop loss a little bit, just because I can't afford to lose. I can afford to lose about half my size. So right about here, but I need to make, so I don't need to make as much. 690, I'm down 92, so I need to do 692. Would put me at max. That right there put me at max daily hit. So if we can get that, that'll be my daily hit. I won't even have to trade it during New York. Now this Rocket Scooter platform, guys, which indicators do you trust in trading? So I use different things, right? These are pivots, these aren't indicators, but this does come with indicators if you use Rocket Scooter's platform. And the indicators are going to be resilience, which kind of shows you where the stocks, if the stocks are bullish or bearish based off of their like half gaps. If you understand how that works. Basically, it's probably one of the better indicators. Besides that, as far as your basic indicators, like what you would have on normal, would be your volume profile, your fixed volume profile range right here, just so that way I can see levels of volume where I know that, you know, areas that are going to be traded in and areas that it's just going to wick through, like these low volume areas. I use RSI and ATR. RSI just to kind of give me an extra confluence if we're overbought or oversold, and then ATR is just going to be kind of gives me an idea of how far down I want to put my stop loss. And then my EMA 58 and VWAP. So that's the normal indicators I use. Man, hedge pressure is like, or this overnight pressure is really trying to hold. It's really trying to hold the price, but it is still trying to sell down into it. All right, sir, man, have a good night, brother. Max position on a 25K, huh? Yes, max position. But I'm only risking, and actually I'll probably bring this up some. I'm only risking less than $200 though. So even though I'm max position, I'm not risking too much. All right, so I'll get stopped out of this one. More than likely, I think that's gonna, yeah, it's gonna stop me out. Okay, so lost on that one. Big fat L on that one. BTC on the other hand, I'm probably gonna put my take profit up here. Get back in this normal chop zone right here, and I'm gonna leave my stop loss where it is, and I'm probably gonna let this just run. I'll probably let it run overnight. If I lose, and I lose out like 300 bucks. If I win, then I probably, the good thing with breakout, you can just pass, right? You don't, there, like with the crypto prop firms, there's not really any rules. Apex, oh, Stokes here, I got you. There you go. There's your Apex. Really good deal, Apex guys. Apex got, and I'll really quickly just to do this because I'm supposed to do it and I didn't do it earlier. So I just want to give a shout out to Apex, which has a really good deal right now. It's the cheapest their fundeds have been. It's only $40 for their funded accounts now, and then that's a lifetime 70% off. So if you fail it and it renews the next month, you still have that deal. Use code RED with them. They're giving us tons of giveaways a month to support the community. So if we want to support them back for that, then use code RED. Also, they have some benefits. If you get up to 25K in payouts, you get your 100% of that profit split up to 25K, and you can scale up to 20 accounts at one time, which is the largest with any prop firm that I know of. Aqua Futures also same thing. Tons of giveaways they're giving us this month. They're the cheapest like end of day accounts besides HyperTicks, and they're basically end of day, no activation fee, Project X, really good rules, so super solid to use. And HyperTicks is the other one that's giving us a lot of giveaways. They're technically the cheapest end of day account if you pass. If you pass, it's buy one get one, so you pay $70 for one, but if you pass it, you get the other one free, so then that's $35 technically for both, right? So that would make them the cheapest ones. If you go to the instant funded, then it's when you get your first payout, then you get your second instant funded for free. So still one of the cheaper ones on that. and they're also a really good prop firm too. All three of those prop firms are giving us the most giveaways throughout this month, so I want to support them back just like they're supporting you guys. So if you're going to use any of them, just please smash code red. That way we can show them that it's worthwhile of them giving us a bunch of giveaways. It's only 70% off on Apex, 70% off on Apex, but the PAs are only $40. And if you know, with Apex, they're usually a lot more than that. So you're definitely, you pay a little bit more up front, but you're saving a lot more on the PA side. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and let this run. Big shout out to Breakout, by the way. If you guys want to try them as well, code red, you do get a discount with them. They're the crypto prop firms, guys. If you guys want to try to get into it, if you're a futures trader and you want to look to get into this to have something to trade on the weekend, they have like no rules. Like, so coming from futures to these type of prop firms, it's gonna be like a breeze in the park for you when it comes to the rules, because there's like the consistency, the amount of days you have to trade, like all that stuff. Nothing. It's pretty much you get the account, you trade, you pass, you get to your funded, you make profit, you take profit. I mean, it's pretty clear cut. It's really straightforward. That was a nasty dip on BTC. I'm hoping to see a run up like this. Run up. Just how this ran up, came right back into this area. I'm going to see a run up come right back into this area. Might actually lower that just a tad, just to say right about there. Right at the bottoms of these. Yeah. But alright, guys, I gotta work in the morning. Which one for crypto? It's called Breakout. Breakout, and then if you use, so they have like a 5K account, which is like $50. They have like, I think a 25K account, all the way up to 100K. So depending on what you want to spend. Now you will realize that they are a little bit more expensive than the futures, but that's also because they have like essentially no rules. I mean, they have some rules, obviously. Go and read the rules, but compared to futures prop firm, it's like not really anything you're gonna be used to. You're gonna be like, oh wow, this is easy. This is an easy e-valve. So that's why their payouts are a little bit bigger. And Breakout is Kraken's prop firm, guys. So just to let you know, this isn't just like a off the wall type of prop firm. This is Kraken's prop firm. So if you know anything about crypto, Kraken is really big in the space. They're one of the largest. So definitely worth checking out. Use code red. I appreciate all your guys' support. And if you don't mind smashing the like button, and I'm going to end the live. Do me a favor, guys. I did make a post on YouTube. I don't normally post on YouTube, but I did make a post on YouTube just so that way people know that we have some good things coming this month in the stream, trying to grow the stream. So if you guys don't mind, just please go on there and like that and comment on it. Actually, I think I can share it. It'd mean a lot to me if you can do it. I don't mind staying up late every night and streaming and giving away giveaways and having fun with you guys. The only thing I ask in return is if you can just kind of support me back a little bit and do this, because the prop firm stuff and all that a lot of that stuff goes back to the giveaways for you guys. The YouTube is the one that I make money off of. So if you guys can help share that out, you know, like it, comment, whatever you can do to share it out, that helps me personally. So I would highly appreciate it if you guys can show some love on it. And I will drop that in chat real quick just to make it super easy for you guys. So we're gonna view our channel and we're gonna come to the post, and then it's this post right here. I know I look a little crazy, but it's just for shock value. Don't judge me. I'm trying to get more people interested in the channel. So we're gonna share this, copy. All right, I'm gonna drop it in chat for you guys. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. We'll have three giveaways tomorrow as well. And yeah, I'll catch you guys then. Peace.